So it's been a hot minute since I've been on here, and I ended up drinking on my birthday, which was not a good idea at all. But I had what days prior to that too, so I have a chaplet. I gotta use the chapstick my daughter gave me, which I haven't even opened yet. What is it? One is vanilla mint, and the other is sweet mint. I think this is probably the better one. But anyway, for some of my last videos, I had some very rude comments. And all I have to say about that is if you don't like my videos, don't watch them. Keep your rudeness to yourself because I really don't give a damn. Anyway, so basically, these are my thoughts on what's going on other than burn, loot, and murder. Um, it's basically about the debates with Trump and Biden. And I find it very disturbing, though I don't trust Trump, that anybody would vote for Biden whatsoever. I just checked my status online and realized that I have no party. I can still vote though because I'm active. Apparently, I guess I voted with no party last time, which probably gives me more options. I used to be, I think, Republican, but then I thought I had switched over to, what was it, Libertarian or something like that. But then I want to go conservative. But right now, I don't have a party. My party is Jesus Christ. So I guess I do have a party. So that's that way for a reason. Anyways, still active voter status. Oh, and another thing is, if you want to make fun of the way I speak, keep that to yourself too. Somebody in their rude comment talking about what I said didn't make any sense, so on and so forth. No, I have a little ghetto in me. Make perfect sense. Okay, so basically how I feel about watching the debates and everything that's going on, which is ridiculous. How far the demon rats would go to literally spread their hate and destroy this country. Because most of the states that have all that going on are Democratic run. And yeah, I noticed this. I noticed this a lot. I don't really think the Republicans are that great either. But it's a view standpoint as a Christian. I cannot vote for somebody who wants to kill babies. There is no reason whatsoever, ever, that you need to have a partial birth abortion. How is that for healthcare? If you are giving birth to the child all the way up to its head, apparently that child is going to be born anyways, and you're doing nothing but murdering a human being that was just about to be born. So you tell me what kind of health care that is. Like, what's the difference? You gave birth up to its head, and after they stab it in the back of the head with scissors and suck out its brain and its skull collapses, the baby's still birthed. So that's not healthcare by any means, and there is absolutely no medical reason for that whatsoever. I don't care what you got to say. You're murderers. That is it. That is all. No reason for abortion. Don't care. And I don't even say I'm pro-life. I eat animals. I'm gonna say I'm anti-abortion all day. And the reason I'm okay with eating animals is because we're fallen creation, and after the flood, well, at some point, God said we need to eat animals because I believe the soil was depleted. We don't have the same soil as they did before the flood. So I believe it has something to do with it. Um, I think we needed the nutritional value from animals at that point, except for in the desert when God gave them manna because it had everything they needed in it, and they were ungrateful then. Yeah. So, anyways, I don't care if I sound like I'm rambling. These are my viewpoints, not to be confused with your viewpoints, because everybody has their own. These are mine. And if you're going to tell me that I have to agree with you on LGBTQ IA or whatever the heck that is. No, I don't have to. And I don't care what your opinion is. Because your opinion is your opinion, just like my opinion is my opinion. But facts will always be facts. God says it's an abomination. And his isn't an opinion, his is fact. But anyway, and if you want to go back all the way in the Bible, talking about I never said homosexuality. No, but it did say sodomy. So think about that one. The fact of the matter is you can't tell God what to do. It's really about rebellion. The fact of the matter is, I'm going to give you some points on why I would choose Trump over Biden, even though I wish there was another option. Because I don't like how Trump is talking about forcing a vaccination on people. Like, no, we are already over vaccinated. For flu number 2, no, we don't need to be forced. I'd rather get Rona than take that vaccination. And I'm dead serious. To take anything. No, not okay with that. And I heard something on, I don't know, YouTube or whatever, saying, or somebody in the comments or something. I didn't get to witness it myself, so don't quote me on it. Talking about military forcing people to take it. Nope. Don't care how much military you got. I'm not doing it. You can take that and shove it. Anyway, so I don't agree with everything Trump does and says. And especially when they were talking about how, like, I watched it too when after I read a comment about it, how he wasn't pro-life before he was president, but he wasn't exactly pro-choice either. Wishy-washy. That's why I don't trust him. I mean, he said, "I do not like abortion at all, but I still believe women should have a choice." Dude, you're wishy-washy. You're unstable in all of your ways. At least Biden knows that he's pro-choice, and he stays on that side. You need to make up your mind. That's all I got to say. But Biden is an evil, treasonous traitor. How are you going to collect millions of dollars off the top from your son, collecting from Ukraine and China? You should be in a prison cell. And you're so racist, Biden. So racist. I can't even stand how racist you are. My kids are mixed. I don't need to tell everybody that, but they are. You're racist. You literally said you did not want your kids growing up in a racial jungle. What? And then your 1994 crime bill. You're so evil. And let's see. These are all things I heard him say, except for the racial jungle that goes back. But recent things that he said, let's see. In recent years, poor kids are just as smart as white kids. Okay. Okay. No bueno. Let's see the other disgustingly racist things he said when he was talking about the Spanish and how, they work very well and they care about the communities and how black people aren't diverse enough. Really? Really? Joe? And let's go on to the worst one in my book. The little kids were playing with his leg hair at the pool. The little black kids, that's what he said. The little black kids playing with his hairs at the pool, and he watched the roaches run. I'm like, did this man just say this? Are y'all like deaf? That is some highly racist crap. I haven't even heard Trump say anything remotely even near that. And you call him racist? Psst, please. Why don't you start pointing fingers at Biden, the severe racist? And you're not black if you don't vote for me. You're not black, Mr. Biden. You don't determine who gets to be any color. You are not the representation of being black. You don't even know what it is to be black. Nor do I. So therefore, I think it's disgusting. And then that Chelsea Handler telling him also he's not black if you don't vote for Biden. and then basically offering him up her cobwebs and old crustiness in exchange for him changing his mind and learning how to be a black man by her standards. She is what I'd like to call, nah, I'm not even gonna say it, but she likes to crack the whip. So therefore, she's so racist. And they say because she's a Jew, well, her skin is white. So therefore, nah, you're racist. And stop telling black men what to do, cause you ain't nobody. I don't care if you're a celebrity or not, cause to me, you're just another person being racist. So, anyways, to get into deeper issues other than, the issue of race, because I don't think race is what defines us, but our character. Um, to get into deeper things other than, the laptop proof, BLM, Biden's laptop matters, Biden loves minors. Yeah, I've seen a lot of these things on the internet, which, you know, true. But here's my biggest concern when it comes to Biden, other than he supports baby butchering, which is not okay. Don't even ask about that because, um, no, I have not been fornicating. But, my ex tried and got shut down. But anyway, yeah, I haven't fornicated since before my birthday. And yes, I'm getting on the straight and narrow and getting my life right with God. And I'm hoping to go to the city to hear Renee Level Martinez preach. I'm hoping so. I hope he's baptizing because I think I need to get rebaptized in the name of Jesus. Because, like, I want the Holy Ghost of fire. And then I had gotten baptized months ago, but I feel like, then I fell off. Or maybe it wasn't 100% on. But I really want to do it with my whole heart. And I